Hi, this is Tim Keating with Bicycle Sport Shop, coming to you today to talk about how to air up your tires on your bicycle. Now there are two types of valves that we're going to be dealing with. One is the Schrader valve, which is very similar to what you find on cars, motorcycles, and such. And the other is the Presta valve, which is more bicycle specific. Now most pumps nowadays will work with both without having to change anything out. Most of your floor pumps, like so, frame pumps like so, mini pumps, and even CO2 setups. There are some pumps where you will have to change out some internals in order to make them work with one or the other. This is such a pump. Usually we'll have a little bit of a knurled end on it. You're going to have to unscrew that and then gently pry out the internals. There is a rubber piece and then a harder plastic piece, and they come so that you can insert it for Presta and or Schrader. So there are a few pumps out like that you will have to deal with. Now as far as the valves themselves go, Schrader is pretty simple. Just take the valve cap off and then you have the Schrader valve, and you are going to attach it to your pump. Insert it gently, tighten the lever, and go ahead and start pumping away. The Presta valve has one more step in it, and that is to again take off the valve cap, and then you are going to have to loosen the nut. All right, and so that is how we do that. And then I always like to give it a nice push, and that's just to release tension. There is a O-ring in there to kind of hold pressure. Sometimes if enough pressure is built in, it'll stay in place even when you put the pump on. So again, nice little press down, and then we're going to again insert, flip the lever, go ahead and pump away. Now as far as what pressure to pump at, almost every tire out there should have a range of pressure written on it and printed in the tire itself. So just check on both sides of the tire. You should find that range. 20 to 60 psi or 80 to 120. Just depends on the tire. And then yeah, that's your range. Usually lower range is for lighter riders and or riding on rougher terrain. It's just a little bit more comfortable that way. Higher pressures are when you want a little bit more speed and efficiency, possibly for a little heavier rider. So that's about it. Make sure you keep your tires aired up. I check my tires almost every ride. Some bikes are a little bit more important, especially bikes where you're running a little bit lower pressure, like mountain bikes, things like that. Road bikes, because they are higher pressure, tend to lose air faster. So just make sure you check them at least once a week, and you should be good to go. All right, thanks for tuning in. Y'all take care.